Hello and welcome all my grade 10 advanced math students to my channel Mathematics Made Easy. On your special request, today I have for you learning objective 12 where you use the binomial theorem to write and find the coefficients of specified terms in binomial expansion. In today's session, we will be solving question 9 to 12 and most importantly, two very important questions 22 and 26 will be discussed towards the end of this video. One of my students has asked me to make video on this to help her solve the question. So please, if you find this video useful, make sure you watch it till the end and share with all your grade 10 advanced students, and like and share and subscribe to the channel if my videos are helping you for good revision. So on that note, let's get started and see what questions we are solving today. So before we solve those questions, here are some important points from the lesson binomial theorem, which I want you to revise. So the key concept I'm sharing here, remember when you expand a plus b to the power n, binomial theorem will be used for expanding this. The total number of terms is always 1 more than n, so n plus 1. Also, each term we begin with the highest power for a, which is n. The next for the last term b will have the highest power, which is n. As we proceed in successive terms, the exponent of a decrease by 1. The power gets reduced for a and it increases for the second term b. The sum of the exponents at all stages should be n and the coefficients are symmetric. All these points you have to be very careful so that you don't make any silly calculation mistake or miss any term or put any wrong sign while you expand your binomial using binomial theorem. So let me give you the formula now in the next slide. Okay, so yeah, please observe carefully. This is a formula you need to learn, you need to remember so that you can solve the question that comes from learning objective 12 correctly. All the questions from 9 to 26 will be solved using this formula. So you use binomial theorem to expand a binomial. Binomial means two terms. First term is A, second term is B. I'm putting a positive sign. You may also get negative sign in your exam. Then the power is n. How we do it? Just look here carefully. First, I will write the binomial coefficients. Okay. So NC0, first binomial coefficient, NC1 next, NC2, then NC3. This will go on and on till you reach NCN. That will be the last binomial coefficient. What is this C? It is combination. The formula, if you have forgotten, NCK is n factorial over k factorial n minus k factorial. You can use your calculator to do this factorial. It's very easy. Here n factorial is what? You take value n, you keep on multiplying, reduce by 1, and you do this multiplication till you get 1. Okay. For example, if you want to find 5 factorial, then 5 multiply 1 less number 4, 1 less 3, 1 less 2 till you get 1. So whatever is the multiplication, that will be the value of factorial. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay, coming back, we start with maximum power for first term. First term is a, power is n. Then you reduce. As you proceed to the next term, you reduce by 1, reduce by 1, reduce by 1, like that. I hope the pattern is clear. And finally, last will be n minus n, so 0 power. Okay. For second term, b, you start with 0, then you increase b1, increase b2, increase b3, and so on. Last term is bn. Now at any stage, look here carefully, the sum of the power n plus 0 should be n. N minus 1 plus 1 should be n. So every time the sum of the power should be n, and successively this is the pattern we are going to use. So this theorem is called binomial theorem. So please learn this formula, and now let me show you how to solve question 9 to 12 using this formula. Let's go. Okay, so in your EOT learning objective number 12, the following 4 questions are there in which you have to use the binomial theorem. Now question 9 and 10 are very easy, so I will solve for you the difficult one. So question 11 I will do because there is a negative sign here, power is 4. Then I will do for you question 12, here the power is 6 and the sign is positive. Now note, for any question that you get on binomial theorem, you have, if the power becomes big like 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever, your numbers or your binomial coefficient will become bigger numbers, bigger digits. So very careful with the sign. Okay. So let's start with question 11, and here please notice there is a negative sign with the second term, so we can write it like this: 8h first term, we put the plus, and the second term has a minus sign, so I'm putting it in this one, then I put the brackets and this. So what is the value of n for this question? 4. What is the value of a first term? 8h. What is the value of b second term? Minus 3j. So let's put it in the formula for binomial expansion. I'm writing one more time. So NC0 we start, then NC1, NC2, like that. So let me write first the coefficient. So 4C0, okay, then 4C1, then 4C2, then 4C3, then 4C4, last one, okay. Now we write the first term. First term is here the first term is ANB0, then an minus 1 1, like that, okay. So I'm just putting the value of a is my first term, to the power the maximum 4, okay, and the second one is still 0 power. Now I start reducing power of the first term and increasing the power of second term. Can you see? Or maybe I will do one by one. Wait. So first with black color I will do for the first term. So here 8h power 2 reduce, 8h power 1 reduce, 8h power 0 reduce. Easy. Now I change the color and I do for the second term. Here second term is minus, it has negative sign, be careful. Power is 0, increase 1, increase 2, increase the power 3, and last term will have maximum power, which is 4. So this is the binomial expansion. Now you can use your calculator very effectively, very easily, and you will be getting all the coefficients, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. You will get the value. Also, while you put in your calculator these values, just be very, very careful. See here, 8 is to the power 4, means 8 is multiplied 4 times, h to the power 4. Similarly here, h is to the power 3. Here, because the power is 0, this whole thing will become 1, and then minus 3j to the power 1, like that. So you be careful about the brackets. The space is less here, so let me complete this question in the next slide. Okay, so let's finish the question. I will write all the terms one by one which we used. So the term 1, the term 2, so it is 4, means it has 5 terms plus 1, okay. Just I'm writing all the 5 terms, and then we will just combine them, okay. So the coefficients were 4C0, 4C1, 4C2, 4C3, 4C4, okay? And then the terms which were 8h, 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 8h. Let's start with power. This way I think it is easier to write. So we start with maximum power, reduce, 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 right? Now we write second term, minus 3j, minus 3j, minus 3j, minus 3j, minus 3j, okay. In the end we have to add. Now look at the power. So the power, we start with minimum, so 0, then increase, 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 okay. Now we solve this. Okay, so 4C0 you can put in calculator. 4 factorial over 0 factorial over 4 factorial, this will come 1. 4C1 will come 4. 4C2 will come 6. 4C1 will come 4, and 4C4 will come 1. Okay. Now again use your calculator carefully. Look at the powers. So 8 to the power 4. Okay. Here 8 to the power 3. This is multiplication. Okay. 6 to the power 8 square. Then 8 1. Then 8 0 is 1 only, so I'm writing 1. Okay. Now the second term, this one is, you have to be more careful because there is negative sign. When the power is 0, it will become 1, no problem. But when the power is odd, like this, there is a negative sign, so this will give you negative answer, minus 3j. Be careful. Okay, and we also have here even power means it will become positive, so 3 square means it will be 9, and then not to forget j square. Similarly here, minus 3 will give you negative, so it will be minus 3 cube, 3 and 3 9, 27 j cube, and here it will be positive because this is even power, so 3 to the power 4 j3. Now we also have to put the powers of h, so h4 here, how much here, h3, how much here, h2. You can put it here, anywhere, it is commutative, no problem. Here it is h1, and here h0 means 1 only. Okay, so no h. Now we will simplify. We use your calculator. 8 to the power 4, it will be a big number. It will come out to be equal to 4096 h4. That's the first term. Similarly, the last one, 3 to the power 4, it will be 81 j3. First and last term we have got. Oh, sorry, this is j4. Power you have to increase. This is j4. Yeah. In the end, you will add all. Now for this one and for this one, it will be negative answer. So let's find. So multiply 4 with 8 to the power 3 with 3. So this big number on your calculator, if you do everything correct, will come 6144 h power 3 j power 1. Okay. Similarly, this one, it will be a positive number, big number, multiply everything correctly. So 3, 4, 5, 6. H power is 2, j power is 2. Okay, so I'm putting h power first, then j power. This one will give negative because there is odd power. So after you multiply, minus 864 h to the power 1, j to the power 3. So now we add everything, this one plus this one plus this one plus this one plus this one. That's your final answer. Okay, so what's your final answer? 4096 h4 minus 6144 h3 j1 plus 3456 h square j square minus 864 h j3 plus 81 j. This is the final binomial expansion. Now I know this looks a lot of work, but you are very lucky, you're allowed calculator, so you may use calculator shortcuts. Why I'm giving you all the steps for this question here is because I don't want you to make any sign mistake, and I want you to understand and explain how the steps are coming. Okay, so once you understand this, once you practice a lot of questions like question 9, question 10, question 12, you solve on your own, then your speed will increase and you can use calculator shortcuts to get your answer. I hope it is clear. Let's practice one more question similarly. This is my first term, this is my second term, and this is my n. So I will find the terms. There are 6, means it will have 7 terms. The power is 6, so one more always. Okay, so you will find all the terms and then you will add. So let's see the pattern. Now you should be quick. So first we will write the binomial coefficient. So NC0, NC1, NC2, NC3, NC4, NC5, NC6. That's done. Now you write the first term everywhere same, and then you change the powers. You decrease. So the first term is 4a, power we start 6, then 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, then 0. I'm putting the term same. Here there is no problem in sign because both is positive sign and the answer has addition. So all terms will have positive sign. Now I write the second term. Second term is 3b. We start with 0 power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We slowly increase, and then after you solve this on your calculator, you can add all the terms to get your complete binomial expansion. So now I will not do all the steps in too much detail. I will just give you the answer. So here if you solve using calculator shortcut, 4096 a to the power 6. Next term is 18432 a5 b1. Next term is 3, 4, 5, 6, 0, a4b square. Next term is 3, 4, 5, 6, 0, a3b3. Next term is 1, 9, 4, 4, 0, a square b4, 5, 8, 3, 2, a1b5, and last term 7, 2, 9, b6. So add them all and you will get your complete binomial expansion. I hope you've understood how to apply the binomial theorem and expand and get your answer. So here you can see how we have solved question number 11 and 12. I've provided you the detailed answer key. You can check your answers. So let's now see how the multiple choice question can come for your exam. Let's practice one multiple choice question. So this is a question that just now we solved. So look at the option A, B, C, D. You have to choose one option which is correct. So definitely C and D cannot be your answer because here the sign is positive. All terms should have positive. Here it is negative, not possible. I remove. Also the first coefficient is 40. I will just write 4096. This was the first number we got. Then 18432. This is the next number we got. Then 34560. Next coefficient. After that you got again repeated 34560. Then you got 19440. Then 5832. Then 729. So now it's easy to match. So look at the first two option. Till here it is all okay, but yes, it is not matching in this one. If you see, the correct answer is this, not this. So again, this also I remove. So answer is A. This is how you will choose your multiple choice question. Please don't get confused. The option will be confusing for you, but be careful of your calculation. You're lucky you're allowed calculator. Use it correctly. Don't put any sign or calculation mistake. So now we come to the most important questions for our learning objective 12. This has been asked by one of my students, so I'm making this video especially for her to help her. So let's do question 22 first and we'll do 26 in the next slide. So we have to use Pascal triangle to find the fourth term in the expansion of this, and after you find the fourth term you have to give why the answer is same as the fourth term of this one. So let's break the answer in two parts. So 2x plus 7 to the power 6 is first and 7 plus 2x to the power 6 is second. Now first of all observe what is the difference. In this one the first term is 2x, in this one the first term is 7, in this one the second term is 7, and here the second term is 2x. And what is the sign in between? Addition. So I hope you know that addition is commutative. So even if we change the order of the terms in addition, the answer will not change. So the answer of this one and the answer of this one means the fourth term in both of these expansion will definitely be same. And what is the reason? The reason is because addition is commutative, means if we change the order it will not change. See, this question is same as, if I change the order, I bring it here, I bring this one here, it is same as 2x plus 7. So whatever answer we will get for the fourth term for 2x plus 7 to the power 6 will also be same as 7 plus 2x to the power 6. So I've already answered the second part for you, and the reason, as I told you, is addition is commutative. So change of order of term does not affect your answer. Okay, so I will just write that one line also. Change of order of terms will not affect the change in the answer. Okay, now let's come to the fourth term. So I will give you the formula. Tk plus 1 is equal to n ck a to the power n minus k b to the power k. You have to learn this formula whenever any term is asked in the exam to find using a Pascal triangle or otherwise. You will use this formula. Now look here, what is this? This formula is used to find the term k plus 1. Okay, now in this question which term you need to find? You need to find fourth term. So what I'm putting k plus 1 equal to 4, this value equal to 4. So how much is k? Subtract, so k will be 3. n is the power in the question. So what is n? 6. Easy. So now we are putting the values here. So n is 6, c, k is 3, a is the first term. So first term in this question is 2x, n minus k. n is 6, k is 3. So n minus k is going to be power 3, and b is the second term to the power k is 3. Easy. Now you may use your calculator. Very easily you will get the value of 6c3. Otherwise, if you want to know, I will just write here the formula for nck is n factorial divided by k factorial n minus k factorial. Okay, so if you want to do it the long way, I will just explain for one question. So this is 6 factorial because n is 6. This is 3 factorial because k is 3, and n minus k, 6 minus 3 is also 3 factorial. So how do you open it? You open the factorial. This is multiplication, you reduce by 1 and keep on multiplying. So I will stop at 3 factorial. The reason is because from the denominator the 3 factorial will cancel. So this is gone, and this 3 factorial can be written as 3 times 2 times 1, which is 6. So it goes with this. So what is left? Only 5 multiply with 4, so 20 is the answer. Okay, just I'm telling you, but in exam, because it is MCQ, you can use calculator. So shortcut will give you answer 20 directly. You don't have to do this whole thing. But in case you forget or you don't know how to do calculator, this is the formula. You should learn it. Similarly, this formula, you should learn it. Very important. Okay, now I put this value. So this is 20 times. Now look here. Look at the powers. 2 times 3. 2 to the power 3. Be very careful with multiplication. The number here is 7 to the power 3 and x to the power 3. So all of this you multiply. 20 multiply. You can directly use calculator. Multiply by 8. And multiply by 343 x3. So this whole will come big number 54880 x3. So that's your answer for the fourth term in the expansion of 2x plus 7 to the power 6. I hope it is clear. Now I will show you how the multiple choice question can come in this one, and then we'll do question 26 also. Let's move forward. So let's solve question 26 now. So for this we have to find the sixth term of this expansion, square root a plus square root b. These are the two terms. First term is square root a, second term is square root b, and the power is 12. So n is 12. Now we need to find sixth term. We will take k plus 1 as 6. So how much is k? Let's find out. So k is 6 minus 1, which is 5. So this is k, this is n. Now I will apply the formula. So the formula to find the sixth term, so this is the general formula. First I write general formula. For example, t is the term that you need to find, k plus 1 is its index, then the formula is nck a to the power n minus k, b to the power k. Okay, now let's find. So we have to find which term. Sixth means t is 6. So if I apply the formula, k plus 1 is equal to 6. Already I got my k. Okay, now I apply this formula. So n is 12, c, k is 5, a is the first term, which is square root of this, n minus k, which is 12 minus 5, and second term square root b, which is power k 5. Okay, now I will simplify this little bit. 12c5, so this is square root a, power is 12 minus 5, 7, square root b, power is 5. Now if I convert radical to exponential, this is index 2 because it is square root, so I can convert the radical, so it will become exponential fraction power a to the power b by 2 and b to the power 5 by 2. Now the only thing we need to find in the question is this value. So let's find. So the formula for nck, if you have forgotten, for combination is n factorial over k factorial and n minus k factorial. So we need to put the value 12 for n and 5 for k. Substitute, simplify, and this is what you get. So 12 minus 5, this is 7 factorial. Now you may use your calculator to get this value. So this will come 792. Okay, now plug it in. So the final answer is 792, a to the power 7 by 2, b to the power 5 by 2. So this is going to be your final answer. Now look at the options A, B, C, D. Tell me which one is correct. This one, no. This one, no, because you have 792. So 792 in these two. This one is 4 and 2 power, but we need fractions. So answer is D. This is how you can do the question. As promised, here I am with the answer key for question 22 and 26. You can check your answer. You can check the steps. I hope I have helped the girl who had asked me these questions. If you found the video useful, do give it a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe to the channel, and share with all your grade 10 advanced students who are giving the exam shortly. All the best. That brings us to the end of today's session. So we have completed learning objective 12. I hope this video was useful for you and you understood how to apply the binomial theorem to expand and solve the binomial. And you also understood the two most important questions where you need to find the terms using binomial theorem. So this is all for today's session. With that, we've come to the end of today's session. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel. This is Ms. Ruchika wishing you all very best for the coming exam. Do well, practice. All the best. Bye bye.